and welcome back. It's been a while. After quitting my job, I decided to take some time off of YouTube as well. I wasn't feeling very inspired and I just wanted to give myself a break. But today's the day I finally felt like picking up the camera again and give you guys a little update on how I spent the past few months and where I'm gonna go next. First, I'm gonna open these packages though, because I ordered some stuff for my next adventure. If you've been following my journey for a bit, you know that I travel a lot. And there are two items I've been wanting to buy for a while, so I decided to treat myself to a little late Christmas present.
By the way, none of these products are sponsored.
The first one is this waterproof bag. Ooh, it's pretty big. And then I think you can wrap it in some way and it's supposed to keep the water out. Let me try. Doesn't look like I did this right, but I'll try it again later. I think this is gonna come in really handy when I wanna go for a swim or stand-up paddle and not leave any of my valuables on the beach. And then the second item is supposed to be an alternative to these traditional travel pillows. I've always had a hard time sleeping with those and they're also bulky and take up a lot of space. So I saw this item on Amazon and I decided to give it a try. Comes in a cute little bag. I have my doubts if this is gonna work, but we'll figure it out. Oh my gosh, it's quite big. This is what it looks like. You're kind of supposed to attach these strings to the back of your seat. Essentially, you won't move as much. I'm a little bit skeptical, but if this ends up working really well, I will review it in another video. It's gonna look funny for sure.
Spoiler, it does look kind of ridiculous, but I think this could work.
As some of you already know, I recently quit my job as a software engineer. If you want to know more about why, you can go have a look at my last video. But basically, I felt burnt out and decided to take some time off. And that's exactly what I've been doing. In the beginning, I went on a 2-week trip all by myself. I noticed that I was overwhelmed by even the smallest things, and so I decided I want to be left alone for a bit. I don't want to see anyone, I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to lay in my hammock and read and go on long walks, eat, sleep and do nothing else. So I went on a trip which turned out to be exactly what I needed. And then afterwards I left Spain to fly back home and spend some time with my family, which is where I still am now. I can honestly say I'm doing so much better. I am slowly feeling more like myself again. I feel so much happier and at peace. I'm more motivated than ever to be creative and try out new things. And I believe deciding to take a break was the best move I could have made for my mental health. What are your next steps? When are you going back to working as a software engineer? For my own sanity, I decided that if it isn't a hell yes, it's a no. I don't want to push myself to go back as long as I'm not 100% sure that's what I want. I definitely do miss coding a lot though, so we'll see what happens. I do have a bunch of other interests I want to give a try too. Like I said before, I'm such a creative person and at the moment I really feel like diving into that a little bit more and explore. When I was working full-time, I often pushed these hobbies aside because I was tired or not inspired and I didn't really make enough time for them. And now since I'm taking a break anyways, I feel like this is my time to shine. I especially want to focus a little bit more on photography and filming videos. Also, now that I'm coming out of this low, I feel like I need a change of scenery. For the past few weeks, I've been looking at flights to slightly warmer countries. Austria and Switzerland have been a great place to rest, but it's getting a little bit too cold and grey here for me. And that is why a couple days ago I booked a one-way ticket to Morocco. I've never been there, I'm really excited to go on an adventure. The culture is something completely new to me, and I have this hope that it's gonna help me clear my head a bit. I've been worrying so much about what's gonna happen next, where I'm gonna end up career-wise, but at the same time I'm still recovering from things that happened in the past few months. 2023 has been a really weird year for me. After I quit my job and realized how burnt out I actually was, I also lost 2 people that were very close to my heart, one of them unexpectedly. And then I also ended my relationship. There was a lot going on that I was not prepared for. Despite all of this, my year ended in the best way possible. And even though I'm still processing a lot of the things that happened, I can confidently say that I haven't been this happy in a very long time. I know that I'm on the right track and this trip is hopefully going to be inspiring and also helping me figure out what I want to do next. Above everything else, I just want to make some new friends, experience a new country and try some food I've never had before. I am obviously gonna take you guys along with me and share what it's like. It's gonna be a bit adventurous because I'm leaving in 2 weeks and I only booked a one-way flight and the first 4 nights of accommodation. I do have the rough idea or dream that I end up in a place where I can surf, but we'll see what happens. If you have any questions or if you have any tips on Morocco, please leave them in the comment section below. I'm super curious. I wish you guys a happy new year and I hope you're having the best day ever. See you soon!